The rate has been unchanged at 7.75%, no rate hike, and maybe that is why the markets reacted the way they did just before the policy. So no repo rate hike that's happened. We'll get the other flashes going, but Maithili, your initial comments, no rate hikes.
Well, the market clearly knew better than all of us because they've kind of guessed that the repo rate would be kept unchanged. So that is why perhaps the markets have run up so sharply. But I think that actually he has perhaps missed an opportunity because given the way inflation has been peaking and given the fact that also RBI's inflationary expectations survey showed that inflationary expectations were over 12% for the third quarter, I think there was a very strong case really for hiking the rate. But clearly the governor, for whatever reasons, perhaps it will be clear when he had the press conference, what were the reasons that guided him in keeping the repo rate constant.
Okay, let's go across to Anirudh, who is waiting by from the RBI headquarters. Anirudh, fill us in on the details.
Well, Neeraj, it's clearly a wait-and-watch policy from the RBI, and they've said very clearly that at this point of time, the inflation pressures are very high, but at the same time, they don't want to risk overreactive policies, so they've actually said that they are going to wait and watch up till such time that inflation doesn't come down, and they've said actually in very clear terms in the policy statement that they're going to be waiting till the next data release of inflation. If indeed inflation does come down, they may still look at the status quo, but the fact is that if inflation doesn't come down in the next data release, it is something that is going to actually result in a further rate hike. And of course, they've actually said that they aren't going to be waiting for the next policy date. They might even choose to act on the very day that the next inflation data comes out. So clearly, going by the statement today, Dr. Rajan is taking a slightly more proactive stance. He's taking a more nuanced stance in the sense that basically he isn't going ahead and just pressing the hike.